That's www.trimwithpaul.com. Wow. It's according to the CDC. 73.6% of adults are overweight, and a further 40% of those adults are obese. This is why I highly recommend including this amazing supplement at www.trimwithpaul.com. Get this supplement into your daily routine. It contains naturally sourced ingredients from the earth to support weight loss. Its main ingredient is called conjunctive linoleic acid, or CLA for short, which has been shown to reduce fat storage while speeding up fat breakdown. The CLA in its essentially hinders, this is what it does, it hinders the body's ability to store fat in favor of supporting the body's ability to burn the fat. Try it today, save 51%, plus several other additional free bonuses if you go to www.trimwithpaul.com. That's www.trimwithpaul.com.
Miami-Dade County Mayor Daniela Levine Cava revealed that the director of the Miami-Dade Police Department, Alfredo Freddy Ramirez, offered to resign from his position just hours before he shot himself. This disclosure came to light as Ramirez continued to recover in a Tampa hospital from the shooting incident. State officials are conducting an investigation into the events leading up to the self-inflicted gunshot, which included a reported argument with his wife, Jody Ramirez, at a Tampa hotel during a law enforcement conference. The night of the incident, around 8:30 p.m. on Sunday, Ramirez contacted Mayor Cava after leaving the hotel with his wife, the Associated Press has reported. During the call, Ramirez admitted to making a mistake and expressed his willingness to resign. The mayor, in response, assured him they would discuss the matter the following day. She noted that Ramirez seemed deeply remorseful during their conversation. After the call, the shooting occurred later that night along Interstate 75 south of Tampa. Details regarding the location of Ramirez during the shooting have not been clarified. Fortunately, his wife was unharmed during the incident, according to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. As of the latest update, Ramirez, who is aged 52, was in stable condition after undergoing surgeries. He remained under medical care while one of his children serves as a sergeant with the Miami-Dade police force. The situation has raised concerns, and investigations into the circumstances surrounding the shooting are currently ongoing. A cargo ship caught fire off the Dutch coast, carrying almost 3,000 vehicles, resulting in the tragic death of one crew member and injuries to several others, as reported by the Coast Guard. The incident occurred on Tuesday night aboard the 655-foot Panama-registered vessel named Fremantle Highway, while it was en route from Germany to Egypt. Faced with the raging flames, some crew members were compelled to jump overboard to save themselves. According to the Indian Embassy in the Netherlands, all crew members on board were Indian nationals. The fire's impact was severe, leading to the loss of life and injuries among the crew. The authorities were in touch with the family of the deceased seafarer, Reuters has reported. To control the fire, rescue ships utilized water spray, but excessive water use posed a risk of the ship sinking. Consequently, the vessel was tethered to a salvage vessel to prevent it from drifting. The fire's intensity was such that it might take several days to extinguish, as stated by the Dutch news agency ANP, citing the Coast Guard. The ship continued to emit smoke near the northern Dutch island of Ameland. Edward Versteg, a spokesperson for the Dutch Department of Waterways and Public Works, commented that the fire remained challenging to manage, possibly due to the cargo the ship was carrying. The exact cause of the fire was still unknown, though a Coast Guard spokesperson had earlier mentioned that it began near an electric car. Notably, around 25 of the 2,857 vehicles on that ship were electric. In light of the increasing number of fires on cargo ships involving electric vehicles, the International Maritime Organization, responsible for safety standards at sea, plans to evaluate new measures for ships transporting such vehicles in the coming year. Northern Philippine provinces were struck by a forceful wind and heavy rains of Typhoon Doksuri on Wednesday. Tragically, at least 6 people lost their lives, and thousands were displaced as the typhoon ripped roofs off houses, inundated low-lying villages, and triggered numerous landslides, according to officials. One heartbreaking incident occurred in Bugias town, Pkwy province, where a landslide buried a house, claiming the lives of a mother, her child, and 2 other children, while 2 other individuals were injured. In Baguio, a 17-year-old resident lost their life when their house was engulfed by loosened soil due to the torrential downpours, the Associated Press has reported. In Isabela province, a woman selling bread on a bicycle cart tragically died when struck on the head by a falling coconut tree, as reported by the police. Doksuri made landfall in Fuga Island before dawn and then slammed into another island in the Cagayan province. To ensure the safety of residents, nearly 16,000 people were evacuated from high-risk coastal areas, and schools and workplaces were closed as a precautionary measure when the storm approached on Tuesday. The typhoon's impact extended over a wide area, affecting tens of thousands of people, with severe flooding and other related issues caused by the storm's expansive 435-mile band of strong winds and rainfall, as reported by disaster response officials. Despite some weakening, Typhoon Doksuri remained perilous, boasting sustained winds of 109 miles per hour and gusts of up to 133 miles per hour. Now, as of Wednesday night, it was located approximately 59 miles west of Cagayan Island, Cagayan, according to meteorologists.